Hello! Monsters Abound here and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires. Part 9 of my Belegar campaign, where things are going a lot better. Holy shit, look at, we've taken Karak 8, we've got Black Crag, we've got Karak Azgal. I mean, that might rebel, but we'll worry about that later. And we've actually got some money coming in now, which is fantastic. And I actually meant to upgrade these guys beforehand, so I didn't have to make you watch me mull about getting, I don't know, missile resistance or something, because pretty much all the good skills have already gone. And it doesn't really matter what I pick anymore, so there we go. Sure, Resolute, why not? Fine, good. Good. Alright, chill out. Jesus Christ, calm your tits. Well, maybe, and I mean, Grimgor is still quite a force, but we bludgeoned Grimgor to death. Good night, Grimgor, and we can also recruit some organ guns, should we wish to. Well, I'm not in your head, mate. Now, do we have gold? Is gold a thing? Not 100, oh yes it is, there we go. No, fire resistance is shit, so not that. Physical, magical attacks? Yeah. I mean, it's fine, I guess. Oh god, if we had pots. I mean, that's not that good, but but I mean, yeah, we can get some stuff. It's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. So if I can link up, if I take Iron Rock, I can actually start trading with people. I mean, if I can take Iron Rock and Karak Drawn, because Black Crag's fairly. If I can take those two, then I'm in a pretty good position, actually. So I think that's what we're going to try and do, because I mean, Karak do have like some territory down here. I'm hoping they lose that. I'm hoping we might be able to confederate with them, but that seems kind of unlikely considering how strong they are. So I'm putting that in the maybe later pile. The thing is, the dwarves do get quite strong quite quickly, so it's you know, we probably won't. Oh, are you trying to get away? Nope. Picked up those skill points to help me intercept underway travellers. So good. Oh crap. We do have a garrison there, don't we? We've got quite a good garrison, I think. So we might actually be able to just bop them. Let's find out. So, garrison-wise, what have we got? Yeah, that's not bad, actually. Can we... Okay, we can't do that, but I reckon if they attack, we'll be able to murder them. So, and plus, I'm not that bothered about Karak Azgal, to be honest. I'm very much... It's nice to have, but it's not needed. So I'm going to just hop over here, so I can bop Iron Rock, and then I want to go Karak Drawn. I want to get those two, because there is a special building here, and I don't know what it is. Oh, it's the iron, some sort of iron meteorite building or something? I don't know, something like that. It's one of those. Okay, we're going to get the guards hall there, which is nice. I do kind of want to upgrade this. I was going to get some ion cannons. Fucking ion cannons on the brain. Let's get some defences just to be on the safe side. And I think that's fine for the moment. Can we get... Where is the organ guns? How do we get organ guns? I need an engineer's workshop for that as well. Right, which is this one here. So, we need to get one of those, which we will do. Right, Belegar, you've got a skill point. I'm tempted to get you gather the old clans, but... I don't think Stand Your Ground's actually a very good ability, because it doesn't last very long. It's not that useful. So I'm going to I mean, I don't think weapon strength versus greenskins is that useful. So we're going to get Scarred Veteran. On the other hand, do we want to go for like... this maybe? Or I think I do like my Iron Drakes. Like, a lot of people don't like Iron Drakes, but I'm like, yeah, give me fucking iron. Yes. Yes! Inject those bad boys directly into my veins, where it'll cause third-degree burns. Fuck it, yeah. We're doing that. We're doing that because I want to. There's no particular reason for it. Now, I could make these guys agents, but to be honest, they're better in my armies, so... Or my army. My one army. So that's where they're going to stay. Taking Iron Rock should be a piece of piss, to be honest. I don't foresee that being particularly onerous. So the army that was in Iron Rock literally just ran out and suicided itself against Barak Dalsbag. That's just what it did, which is an interesting strategy. Obviously, it didn't want to face me. Who can blame it? Let's take that once. What's the special building here? Oh, in fact, we'll keep that, actually. What is the special building here? Just out of interest. Deep magma caverns. Oh, it's going to give us obsidian. Now, does that count us as actually having obsidian? Because if so, that could be quite useful. Oh, hello. Apparently they're queuing up to have a go. How long can you hold out? 7 turns. That's fine. Okay, 1 turn we'll have defences there. You are recruiting. We want to grab up and grab Caradron as well, if we can. Some replenishment coming in there. Very nice. Yeah, I just like making my stuff shoot faster and harder. Faster and harder. That's how I like it. You know, who can... You know, why not? You don't have to open with that, mate. Non-aggression pact. Do you want some... Alright, I'll give you some money, but that's just because I've now got some money. You know what? I forgot to actually... I could probably make a trade deal with Barak Varna. So I should probably do that. I'm worried they might go for Caradron. No, they're not. They're going in observation. Good. Good. Fuck off. Looks like Grimgor's back for Black Crag. I don't think that's going to work out for him. We got some income from iron mines, gold mines, and stone quarries. Very nice. And apparently we're okay. We're going to have to go down and do something about that. I don't know what you're doing, mate. Apart from getting your ass kicked. So we're going to skedaddle up here. Now he might underway across, and if so, I'm hoping we might be able to bop him. I'm hoping we can bop him. I don't want him to take Iron Rock. So I'm going to knock down that. I do want to get... Oh, we're going to have defences there soon. Soon enough? He might decide to lay siege to it. I mean, if he does, it's not the end of the world. But I don't want him retaking it because it's giving me oodles of cash, which I like. So let's upgrade you. And I'm tempted to get this building here. I'm tempted to get, yeah, because then we can knock down that one and build something else there. So let's do that. Research-wise, let's go for, I mean, more income from gold mines. Sure, you can't go wrong with that. And let's get even more cash. I meant to get a trade agreement with fucking Barak Var again. I mean, they might not want to give me one or a trade deal, if you know what I mean. But also, I might not. The trade deals in Warhammer are a bit fucking weird, to be honest. They're a bit all over the place. Oh no! Don't attack! No, Grimgor, fuck off. Go and harass someone else. This is a problem with not... The problem with not having walls in your cities means that they can just, like, dick it... Alright, well... We've knocked that down. I don't really want you to take it, but... Right. Okay, fine. Fine. Barak... Oh, we can't trade with them. Yeah, because it's like... It's weird, right? Because it's usually done with the roads, but sometimes it's not roads. So, I mean, despite the fact that we now border each other, and actually, this is my capital now, isn't it? Fuck, that's why. That's why I can't trade. Oh, I really want to take Caradron, but you will... you'll go and take that, and that'll be quite annoying. On the other hand, I can then flipping bop you, can't I? Do I just go for it? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's just do this.
Ancestors hear us.
Right, we'll occupy this. It's secured for the moment, but we will lose it in it. But that's fine. I'll worry about that in a second. We'll upgrade that because then we can knock that one down. In fact, I could knock that one down now. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I've got a bunch of people waiting up, but this, oh God, guys, just, I mean, I don't, right, resolute. I mean, it's not that useful. Like, to start off with, it was like, yeah, give them more attack and cool shit like that. And now it's just, I don't really care what you have, to be honest. I can make you slightly faster. I can give you slightly more. I mean, actually, your charge bonus is actually pretty good. I will give you that. 87. Not bad. Not bad. I'll make you a specialist because I don't know what else to give you, to be honest. That's where I'm at this point. Okay, we're going to have a rebellion, but that's not the worst thing. There's no point giving you a commandment because we're going to lose a settlement in a second. Never mind. We'll just retake it. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I know, I know. Oh, you didn't actually take it. Good. I'm going to get... No, just stay... That's it, go on, fuck off. Right. That's fine. It's a slightly annoying they sacked it, but... I was worried that they might take it, and then I'd have to underway, and then the dwarves would go and grab it, and then I wouldn't be able to do it, but now I can just, like, hop into Iron Rock, and it's fine. So I'm happy with that.
True king of the 8 peaks.
Hello. You want non-aggression pact? Alright. Shameful display. Okay, we can get less public order, or less... I'm just going to forbid him from taking the oath, for whatever reason. Crush the uprising. Can do. Settlement sacked. Fine. Fine.
Very well, I will do as you ask.
Right, if I hop down here, I can repair that because I can reinforce. How long do we have left here? 4 turns. Okay, I reckon if we can just get rid of Grimgore, we can just then underway down. To be honest, if I lost Karak Azgal, then at least I'd be able to trade with people, so might not be the worst thing. Okay, let's get the Goldsmith Guild Hall. That works for me. And what can we get down here? What exciting and interesting things we could build some goat pastures. I mean, it's not the most exciting. We can get the reinforced citadel because that would give us lots of public order. Which, considering our level of grudges, I mean, I'm not even bothered about the grudges at this point. I mean, who cares, right? Because, oh, growth. Let's do that. Because at this point, I'm firmly in the camp of it's not really viable to worry too much. Like, I'll deal with them eventually. I'll get round to it. Did Grimgore just murder the dwarves? No, he just attacked Baragdal's. Oh, okay, you're attacking, are you? Oh, you've got friends. I mean, if I lost this, it's not the end of the world, but I probably should at least try to defend it. Can Karak Azgal hold? If it can hold, then we might be able to go and rescue it. Maybe. I mean, Queek's just behind, so... Might be fine. You don't know. Might be fine. Our main problem here is going to be the number of enemy characters, because we don't really have anything to deal with them with. And there's a few. I think there's a Goblin Big Boss. They've got 2... They've got a Great Shaman. They've got an Orc Shaman. There's another Orc... There's just a lot of characters, really. And... Don't really have much to deal with them. We've got Dwarf Warriors up on the walls. They are just going to be fending off any infantry. And then behind the infantry, we've got the Quarrelers. Now, the idea is, and this is, if you don't play Warhammer much, this is a really good way to actually fend off enemy sieges, because if you put your missile infantry on the wall, the likelihood is they'll get a few shots off, but then obviously the enemy forces will reach the wall, they'll start climbing up. At that point, you can't shoot at them, and then they're up in the middle of your missile infantry. That's not what you want. But if you put them down on the wall behind, or down on the ground behind the wall, then what happens is that as the enemy infantry come up onto the wall, they start attacking your infantry on the flank here, and what that does obviously is makes them blob up in a big... And this is where artillery can come in useful as well. So we can see here, we've got them sort of trapped between us, and then of course we can just riddle them with crossbow fire, which is super friggin' effective. This is a really good way. It doesn't really work with gunpowder weapons, so things like rattling guns, thunderers, they won't be able to do this. But any kind of archers, quarrelers, or artillery, yep, that'll do it. And as you can see, we're doing pretty horrendous damage to these units, and our dwarf warriors just have to sit there and tank them, basically. It's tank and spank. Our DPSs are down here, our tanks are up on the wall. That's all you need to do. Putting missile units up on the wall, generally a bad idea, unless you are facing a lot of enemy cavalry, in which case, probably a good shout. Now, the Ragnarok Spider is coming through the gate, and we've got miners on each side. Again, the miner's job is to keep the Spider busy, while the Thunderers fill it full of bullets. Bring it down, lads. Bring it down. Like you see, it's already been shot to pieces. More mini spiders coming in behind, but again, as long as the miners can hold that, there's a goblin big boss in here as well. That's an ideal. So we have a look at how the enemy units are doing up on the wall. As you can see, our dwarf warriors are taking a bit of a beating, but lots of the enemy infantry have been riddled with crossbows, and we can actually look at the kills here: 57 and 51 down there, 34 and 42, and the grudge thrower with 74. We've actually managed to knock out pretty much all the units attacking this section of the wall. Now, as I said before, the problem is really the enemy characters, because we don't really have anything to deal with them, to be honest. And, I mean, Thunderers may be the best option. So the Ragnarok Spider's trying to get back through the gate, but having difficulty. The Thunderers are picking off anyone else they can spot, because we've created this little corridor for them. And basically what we're going to do is just unload. Just keep shooting. No, it isn't the Grudge of Drong, no. Queen Helga, that was the... I think there was like an expansion, but then they do like a couple of, like, campaign boxes. I want to say this must have been, like, the early 2000s, early 2000s, late 90s. And one of them, they added new characters and stuff. One of them was like a female dwarf warlord, which was, at the time, it was like, oh cool, they've actually got like one, female dwarves, and two, it's like a warlord. And that was Queen Helga. And I think that was the little campaign box. I think it was against night goblins, I want to say. Not 100% sure, can't remember. I just remember the dwarves. So, the Orc boys sort of winning this engagement. Yeah, I feel like when Warhammer came out, like Total War Warhammer this is, Dwarf Warriors would beat Orc Boys. Now it's the other way around. The Orc Boys will easily beat the Dwarf Warriors one-on-one. Right, so trying to pick off the Goblin Grey Shaman, kill him. We've got another character over here, the Black Orc boss, and again, we can't really do much against them, to be honest. The only thing that's probably going to deal with them is Thunderers. That's probably the only option we've got. There is actually some nasty skulkers down here. They seem to be capturing this gate, but that's all they seem to be doing. So I guess that's fine. Leave them to do that. We're trying to shoot the Orc Big Boss to death, but it's slightly more tricky when it's just enemy characters. So that's not going great. The enemy army, there's distinctly less of them, but again, they're mostly characters. So that's kind of the problem we're having. The Ragnarok Spider is down, shot to death. And the units trying to force their way into the settlements, into the Karak, have been driven back. I mean, there's a lot of dead spiders there. Thunderers, 56 and 38 kills, have just been gunning down anyone they can spot. Anyone who, yeah, any units that try to flank around, and then they just unload into the units at the gate. So that's quite fun. I quite enjoying that. And yeah, so we got this Black Orc Big Boss here. He's not taking an awful lot of damage. The Shamans have mostly been driven off. But again, the Black Orc big bosses, and the Orc war boss, we don't really have much to deal with them. Bit of a problem there. That might swing the battle unless we can kill them. They are down to 200. Now normally the greenskins, you know, thrive on outnumbering their opponent.
So many grudges that need satisfaction here.
So we're going to charge in the miners because the Forest Goblin Spider Riders are exhausted. They're losing decisively. Our miners should be able to just finish them off. You can see, I think, yeah, finish them off. There we go. And there's a not Black Orc Shaman. The Orc Shaman is currently running away, trying to deal with this Black Orc, but he has taken some damage. We have been whittling him down slightly. There's another Orc Goblin Great... Oh, the Goblin Great Shaman. If we can kill him, that's going to be a bit of a boon. What are you doing? You get... Just dying. Good. So my plan is, if I can get the Thunderers into position, we should be able to gun the enemy characters down. A lot of them have taken quite a lot of damage. We're sending in the Quarrelers because they've used all their ammo, so... May as well see if they can, you know, do a little bit of damage, I guess. There's a couple of enemy characters here. The miners are not doing great. If we can kill the Goblin Big Boss, that'll be a big help. So they're down to 167. But say most of those. Uh oh, here comes the Black Orc Big Boss charging. No, he's running away. He got a shot in the face, and he was like, "Actually, I've changed my mind." Okay, now it seems like we've switched positions in that the miners are outside the settlement trying to fight their way in, and the goblins are inside the settlement trying to fight their way out. But that does mean, of course, that we can then shoot them in the back. So that Goblin Big Boss... Oh, here comes the... No, the Black Orc Big Boss can't decide which way he's going. It looks like he's charging after the Quarrelers, which I'm fine with. Some Orcs managed to get in to engage the Thunderers, but they're exhausted, and their leadership is failing. There we go. They're shattered. They're out of here. And the enemy lord has been wounded. The Goblin Big Boss is running. The Orcs are now down to 1. They're down to 1. And that is because this Black Orc Big Boss is unbreakable. I guess he's got a magic item or something. Or maybe it's a skill. But either way, he's just basically going to sit there. And it's going to take me another couple of minutes to actually get him into range of the Thunderers to gun him down. Because my dwarves are not doing very well, but he does eventually end up filled with bullets. Well, we won, but there's now a horde of rats also coming to join the party, so at least they will move after, so we've got a turn to replenish. It's not much though, and we will lose that settlement at this rate. How has Grimgor got more stuff? The Bone Rattlers are dead. Oh, we've got a Seed of Rebirth. Nice. Where did you get goblins from? Huh. Okay, well. Fine. Oh, holy shit! What the hell happened there? It suddenly dropped. I mean, if... You know what? If Karak Azgal is taken by, like, the Border Princes... It's not being taken by the Border Princes, though. Who is taking Karak... Oh, it might be you guys. Can I have military access and a defensive alliance? Oh, go on! You know you want to. You cheeky bastards. Okay. So, our garrison is fucked. Which is not ideal, because there's Queek. And I can't really leave here with Grimgor still over there. I can't reach him. I mean, I could do a little ambush and see if that is enough to lure him in.
By my hammer, it will be done.
Maybe. Give that. I just don't want to lose. I don't want Grimgor to go and like suicide it, and then for the dwarves to go and take it off him, because that would be incredibly irritating and exactly the kind of thing the AI likes to do. So I'm just going to play it a little bit safe. Which might mean we lose Karak Azgal, but I'm not bothered by that because I'm not currently taxing it, so it's not really doing anything for me, apart from meaning I can't trade with other factions, so... Let's do that. I'm tempted... Let's knock that one down. We need defences at Karak and Iron Rock. However, I also need... Right, so, Iron Rock. We can build the Iron Smelter, which is going to reduce... Okay, so we want that. We also want the Deep Magma Caves. And then we want... So, actually, Iron Rock, we don't want this. It's surplus to requirements. Get rid of it. We do, however, want the Guild Marketplace. So let's go with that. And we're going to see if we can lure Grimgor in for a little fighty. Let's see if we can draw him in for that one. If they could lose Crooked Moon Fang Fort even, that would be great. Because then I could go and grab it, because it's part of Karak 8 Peaks. And otherwise, I mean, I'm surprised that our grudges have dropped down. I don't quite know why, but I'm hoping, because if we have a military alliance with the faction that's taken Karak Azgal, then that will remove Karak Azgal as a grudge, which I think is currently, it's causing 12. So it's a pretty major grudge, to be honest. Grimgor is not currently giving us any grudge points. So, I mean, how many? Right, what? So the Karak Azgal by itself is enough to stop us coming from Satisfied. So we really do need to sort that one out. And once we've sorted that one out, it should hopefully fix a whole bunch of... oh, fuck's sake, of course. Bloody Clan Eshin. I knew they'd be out there somewhere.
I am Belegar, true king of the 8P.
Hello, you want military access. Okay. Not sure why you want it, but okay. Okay, Caravan Raid. We can raid prevented or raid remains. I'm going to take the public order, thanks. Where the fuck's Grimgor gone? Now, if I... No, you know what I need to do is if I go to the grudge and then find... Right, he's over there. Which means he's still close enough to be a problem. But he's sort of buggered off. And actually, we're not under siege, which is a surprise to me.
Let me think about it.
I mean, I don't know if we'll be able to hold against that, but at least, you know, we've got a slight reprieve. I still need to get down there, really. But again, Grimgor is just being a right fucking pain in the arse. Okay. We're going to hop down here. If he makes a move for Iron Rock, then I will head back. But that's if he does anything. Okay, let's get the iron mining pit because that'll give us some iron ore and then we can potentially make some items. We can also upgrade the mustering hall, so let's do that. So we're still getting 4k a turn, which is very, very nice. Excellent. And even more money from gold mines. Yes, please. I will take that all the way to the bank, which is where I'll be going with all the money that I make from the increase in gold mine income. Okay, so Clan Moors has... I don't know why they left and then came back, but fine. Did Barak Var deal with Grimgor? They did. Perfect. Okay. Okay, we're booking it south then. We're gonna. These settlements should be fine. They're surrounded by friendly factions, so they should be okay. We're just going to make sure we build defences ASAP. In the meantime, we're going to rush down, try and take Crooked Fang Fort and Dringa Crackers, and save Karak Azgal, and maybe try and mop up some of these other settlements down here. So we've got like a nice little core of settlements that we can start making some cash from. That's the dream. That's the dream. We'll see how it goes. Good. Okay. Did we get the iron ore? Or was that next turn? Oh, we do. Okay. So do we have anything we can make here? So, bonus burst large, fine. Can we make anything a little bit more complex? Is there anything we can make a little bit more complex? Hello. So, we can get the Gatekeeper's Helm, which increases magic resistance and missile resistance. Okay, well that's trash, isn't it? Anything else? get the sneaking suspicion? Probably not. I think there's probably only one combo for each thing. Well, that's a kick in the nuts, isn't it? If we can get some pottery, though, that'll be a win. Good. So...
Come, come, kin. Let us feast and drink.
You like me, but you're way stronger than I am because you can afford more armies, and I'm kind of building up my economy. Right, if we can race southward, we can probably save Karak Azgal, and maybe these rebels might even attack Queek. I don't know. I guess we'll, I might... It's gone up again. Never mind.
Greetings, stranger.
I wonder if I do this. That'll increase our rep, and then if we can get a military, I think we can either get a defensive or military alliance with them, and that will assume then that the Karak has been liberated, and it's fine. So we just need to make sure that the orcs don't hold it, and that will wipe that grudge away, and everyone will be a little bit happier. And isn't that nice? Right. Now, do I race down to try and fend that off, or do I take Crooked Man? I think we need to try and get down here to save Karak Azgal. That's, yeah, Queek's going to leg it. I don't really care if your thong's covered in mustard, mate. I would, you know, you keep, you know, what you do in your own dwarf hole is up to you. I care not. Right, defences. That's what we need here. That's the tickets. Now, we just need to wipe out everyone from the surrounding mountains. Easy peasy, right? No problem. Plus, we've got defences here, so that's all good. What's public order like here? Ooh, not good. Can't really do much about that at the moment. I could knock down something. But I kind of want everything here. We could knock down that. And then build a pub. Pubs make people happy. We know this to be true. Okay. Got to be careful about all the rats, because the rats would love to ambush us. Oh. Underway interception. Yeah, alright. God, this is so bloody bright down here. I mean... I know it's sunlight and we're underground, but Christ, it's like the Rapture. Just with exploding rats. And we don't know what the Rapture's going to like. It could include exploding rats. We just don't know. We just don't know. So we're targeting the Rattling guns first, because the Rattling guns are the main threats. We don't really have much way we can deal with them, so the best way is to throw rocks at them, basically. Let's do that. I was a little bit worried they'd have magical attacks, but they don't, so that's fine. Because basically, if we look at everything, we've got storm vermin, they're no problem. We can easily deal with them. They've got clan rats, easy to deal with them. So basically, the main threat is the Rattling guns, so we'll deal with them first, and then we'll worry about everything else later. Yes, slay. They have sent some menace from below against us, but to be honest, wasn't that effective. I mean, you could, that unit of Warp Grinders just literally got deleted in one volley, so that didn't work out for them. Victory is already in our grasp. I'll be honest, it wasn't really in any doubt, realistically. I don't know what the Warp Grind is good. I don't think they are good. Basically, they're one of those units where there's better units to get. I mean, look at this Storm Vermin just bunching up around Robert. I mean, that's a terrible idea, especially with the Quarrelers. I mean, you're just getting annihilated, which is pretty much what's happening across the board. And we've got the Scolder Guard here as well, who are just popping rats. And Belegar's making straight for the Grey Seer, who's suddenly like, actually, no. And, yep, Belegar's going to absolutely wreck this Grey Seer. After he murders some Skaven slaves, apparently. Come on, Belegar, get in. That's it. Right, he's down to half health. The Grey Seer's like, actually, I choose life. He's off. He's swigged a potion of foolhardiness, which is probably not a good idea. Also, he just blew himself up. So that's fine. The rest of the Skaven army is, I'm going to be honest, very dead. Super very dead. And the Grey Seer is running for his life. Some Storm Vermin coming back to save their master. but then immediately breaking and running away as soon as they spot that it's Belegar. They're going to have to try and stop. So basically, yeah, absolute carnage. Well, losses 19 and complete enemy destruction. And we saved Karak Azgal again. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Oh, God damn it, guys. Give us a break. Christ. Okay, well... Good. Okay, well, let's kill Queek first. Then I can come back to Karak Azgal, because they should be okay for a minute. And we can even take Crooked Fang Fort as well, because that'll be quite nice. And in fact, then we should be able to trade with people, so that'll be quite nice. That'll be triple nice. Lovely. Okay, now we need to kill Queek. Unfortunately, that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.